What if Microsoft owned Chrome? It sounds crazy, right? But it's not impossible. Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel. I have a PhD in data protection law. I've worked for major consulting firms. I still do independent research, and now I also share my thoughts on the tech industry here on YouTube. The US Department of Justice, or DOJ, argues that Google should sell Chrome, claiming it's the only way to break up Google's illegal monopoly in online search. With Chrome controlling 70% of the browser market, it's not a small request. And Microsoft is one of the few companies that could actually afford to buy it. But would the regulators allow it? And what would this mean for Google and for the rest of us? So today we're diving deep into this potential shakeup, the forced sale of Chrome, its worth, the potential buyers, and what this all means for the future of tech. Let's break it down. Okay, let's start with the facts. The DOJ argued in its latest filing that Google's ownership of both Chrome and Android makes it nearly impossible to create a competitive search market. The DOJ believes that selling Chrome is the only way to level the playing field. This argument comes after a major ruling in August where the district court judge Amit Mehta declared Google an illegal monopoly for abusing its dominance in tech. Now the Department of Justice, the DOJ, wants drastic measures, and the forced sale of Google is on the table. If the court agrees, Google could be forced to sell Google Chrome by August 2025, a decision that could redefine the browser market as we know it. So what about Microsoft? Could they actually buy Chrome? At first glance, Microsoft seems like a perfect fit. Buying Chrome will give Microsoft control over two of the most widely used browsers in the world, a serious advantage in the browser wars. But here is the problem: regulators. Microsoft is already under scrutiny for its dominance in operating systems and cloud computing. Adding Chrome to their portfolio could spark even more antitrust concerns. In short, buying Chrome might solve one monopoly problem and create another. So, while Microsoft buying Chrome is technically possible, it's also a legal and a regulatory nightmare. And if not Microsoft, then who? Apple could be a contender. They already dominate mobile browsing through Safari, and owning Chrome will give them a foothold in desktop markets too. But both companies will face the same regulatory hurdles as Microsoft. So another option might be a private equity firm. While less exciting, this might actually be the safest choice. A neutral third party could avoid antitrust issues while keeping Chrome operational. But let's talk numbers. Chrome's estimated value is between 15 and 20 billion. Why? It's not just about 3 billion users, it's about the data. Chrome feeds Google's algorithms and fuels its massive ad business. That makes it a digital goldmine. For perspective, Opera sold for just 600 million in 2016 with 350 million users. Chrome, it's operating on a completely different scale. For Google, Chrome is not just a browser, it's a gateway. It drives traffic to Google Search, which generates billions in ad revenue. It also provides critical user data that powers Google's algorithms. Losing Chrome would not destroy Google, but it will force them to rethink their entire business model. So could this sale benefit other browsers? If Chrome is sold, its new owner might change the default search engine. That could mean less traffic for Google Search and more opportunities for competitors like Microsoft Edge or Firefox or Safari. But there is a catch. Keeping Chrome competitive requires constant investment in speed, security, features. Without that, users might jump ship. And now the bigger picture, geopolitics. This isn't just about breaking up Google, it's about global tech dominance. The US sees Google as a strategic asset in its competition with China, where companies like Baidu and Tencent are rapidly growing. And Donald Trump even argued that breaking up Google would weaken America's edge in the global tech race. But the counter-argument is that monopolies stifle innovation. Critics say a more competitive market could lead to better products and more breakthroughs. And here is where AI comes in. Owning Chrome means access to data, lots of it, which is essential for training AI models. So the forced sale of Chrome could have ripple effects, not just in the browser market, but in the race for AI supremacy. So what is next for Chrome? If it gets sold, it could redefine the browser market, force Google to adapt, and set a precedent for future tech regulation. But whether this actually happens, that's still up in the air. What do you think? Should Google be forced to sell Chrome? And if so, who should buy it? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown and the discussion, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.